My name is Kiasha Hicks, and today I will be talking about how stress affects learning instead of play. Topic of interest and link to current research. Young children learn best through play, but sometimes we know stress can interfere and stop the ability of their learning, so it's important for us to find ways for them to benefit from these learning experiences. Research shows that stress affects cognitive, social, and emotional development, leading to difficulties in focus, emotional regulation, and participation in learning activities. Studies also emphasize the importance of stress reducing interventions so that we can help students and support their well being and learning outcomes. My research question is: how does stress impact young children's ability of play? Research findings supporting the topic. Studies show that stress disrupts children's ability to focus and regulate emotions, leading to learning difficulties. Research highlights that play based and mindfulness interventions can reduce stress and improve engagement in learning activities. Teachers and parents recognize stress related behaviors in children, but often they lack resources, so it's important for us to provide resources for teachers and parents to help the students succeed. Methodology and interventions. So, for pre intervention data collection methods, I will look at structured observations and teacher and parent surveys. Interventions for change, mindfulness activities like breathing exercises, brain breaks, and children's exercise videos. Play based learning strategies where I give them free choice in their play, sensory activities to help reduce that stress. Three, teacher and parent workshops, training those teachers and parents on different types of stress activities so they can help and know what to do in those times when the children are stressed. Post-intervention data collection methods. Conduct post-intervention classroom observations using the same structured checklist that I used at the beginning. Collect final survey responses from teachers and parents to measure changes in perceptions and behaviors. So if we're looking at my timeline, the timeline is broken up into 2 different semesters. So for the summer course, spend 3 to 4 weeks. Week 1, I'll do the pre-intervention data collection. That's for observations and surveys. Week 2, I will implement my interventions and monitor behavioral changes. Week 3, conduct post-intervention observations and analyze survey responses. Week 4, analyze data, report findings, and submit the final report. For fall and spring courses, over a 5-week period, now week 1, I will research, planning, approvals, and pre-intervention observations. Week 2, implement interventions and track changes. Week 3, continue interventions, monitor progress, and analyze early trends. Week 4, post-intervention observations and final data collection. And week 5, data analysis, reporting, and submission of the final ARP report. Data analysis method. So the first method is behavioral pattern analysis. So I will compare the pre and post intervention data so I can see if there's any changes between the two, see if applying those interventions helped any after letting the students work through those interventions. Number 2, survey response analysis. So I use quantitative and qualitative data through distributions of multiple choice questions and open-ended responses. For the third method, pre and post assessment comparison. So measure changes in stress behaviors and engagement. So stress behaviors at the beginning, I will look across trends to see if there was any different changes in the engagement levels and behaviors of children. Visual methods for reporting findings. So bar graphs, pie charts, tables, and comparative charts. The bar graphs and pie charts will be used for the surveys and the stressor trends. And then the tables and comparative charts will be used for the pre and post intervention behavior frequencies. For the professional standard, number 5, key competency 5A, this study demonstrates how research-based strategies can support young children's emotional well-being and learning. Key competency 5B, the findings provide educators and parents with tools to create supportive and stress-free learning environments. So this project overall deepens the understanding of how stress affects learning and how we need to find ways to help intervene so that children can be successful in the classroom with their learning.